Thank you for joining me for lesson 215 of Sefer HaMitzvos daily study. This time we're getting in before nightfall, and that's because it is Erev Yom Kippur, so Yom Kippur is going to start tonight, so a little easier to squeeze this one in. All right. Today, we are talking about yet another of four of uh, the the types of impurity that have this status or this quality of Mishkan Moshav, which means that that you're able to pass on the impurity by laying on or sitting on, like for instance, a bed, a couch, a chair, or something like that, and that can be passed on since the woman in this case is an av hatuma, a primary source of impurity. And so today, what we're talking about is the zavah. Zavah is similar to a woman who is nida in her time of the month, her time of separation. We're commanded regarding the ritual impurity of a zavah. And a zavah is a woman who experiences menses 3 consecutive days outside of the normal menstrual period. So 3 consecutive days, she becomes what's called, I believe, a ziva katana. So when contracted, one must follow all the laws associated with this impurity. And I was looking through, considering reading from this, and there's about 4 or 5 pages. I think I'm not going to read all that to you. So typically, the way it used to be in the days of the temple is that a woman would have her time where she was nida, her regular menstrual period, and then 7 days later, she would tavel, she would go to the mikveh, and she would be clean, even if she had a day or two of blood still afterward. But she would be good to be with her husband, because she's no longer in that period of nida. Nowadays we don't do that. We consider all blood. Blood is blood now, is what we consider, and so nida and zava are kind of, we kind of count them together now. We Anytime there's blood, then you count 7 clean days, and then you go to the mikveh. Whereas it used to be that only the zava, you would count 7 clean days, and then you would toggle. The So nowadays, we kind of collapse it all together. We consider blood is blood, and so that's what women accepted upon themselves, and so that became the custom that we follow. All right. After this period, the woman would bring a, same as before. I think I missed some of the offerings yesterday, but that they yesterday, for somebody who is nida, she brings an ola offering, a burnt offering, as like a thanksgiving, and a chatas offering as like a purification, and then she's purified of that period, and she can tavel in the mikveh. She's good to go. The zava, she also brings, I believe, those same offerings. and then she's good. But now imagine if you were in a situation where um, you had you never got 7 clean days in. If you were a zavah, you never got 7 clean days, so that you could then go immerse, and that you could bring your offerings, etc. That person would be zavah perpetually until she could do so. And we do actually have an instance of this that shows up in the Gospels. This woman who, it says, she had an issue of blood for 12 years, I believe, and so she had to go, or she went to the master and touched his tzitzis, and she was healed. And then after that, she would have gone for her offerings, and to uh, immerse in the mikvah, etc. And then she would be good to go, which would really change her world, because now at this point she can participate in the Holy Temple, etc. And she doesn't have to worry about, she has had relationship issues now because of this, etc. All right. Well, that's the Zava, and with God's help, we'll be back after Yom Kippur, and we'll play a little catch up with a couple lessons. All right. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day in every way, and have an easy fast.